I'd like to bring up to the stage our next role model. He is a top-tiered speaker in the world. And he's actually, through his work, he has created millionaires through his work. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Mr. Ed Blunt on the stage.
Thing that I learned from my mentor, Mr. Brown, is that people, if you help them create a larger vision for themselves, then they can accomplish more, because everyone is here to produce more. And I've had the opportunity to travel and spend time with Mr. Brown, and I've seen when he asks the question, can you do more? Everyone always says yes. So my point is, if we know that instinctually, if we know thinking is a natural limitation, then let it be part of my task to continue to push you and pull you out of your comfort zone toward a greater life for you to have. Because that's what
plus time gives you results.
Your circumstance currently is not your conclusion.
Sometimes you just got to do things that don't make any sense. It's got to be unreasonable in order for it to be significant. Nothing in this world that's been created started out as a reasonable idea. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. She said, you know, when the Wright brothers put out a press release that they were going to do this thing with this big heavy machine, and they were going to lift it off the ground for about 6 seconds and demonstrate that you can create something that could fly, the New York Times printed in their paper, it will take 10 million years before that could ever become a reality. That was 100 years ago. Be unreasonable.
Your vision has to be far more compelling than your current circumstance.
So how many of you all in here have high expectations? Raise your hands. I mean, real high expectations. Okay, excellent. How many times have you caught yourself talking to yourself about what you can't do? Anyone had that experience? You see, for every positive thought you have 16 negative ones. Harvard did a study on this. So every time you tell yourself, man, you can't do that, you know what you have to do? You have to tell yourself you can 16 times to negate that one negative statement. 87% of your self-talk is negative. Story. What is the story that you are living from? And if it's not working for you, change it.
There's something magical that happens when we all come together.
Let me tell you something, you all. Don't live in regret. Give this thing what you have to give it, and do it at 100%. I don't care if it's an hour a day or 10 hours a day, but give it what you got, because it deserves that and more. Don't live with the ghosts of unfulfilled promise, but go forward in the capacity of what you can produce and create in this life that will carry on until the next. Let's go!
All you need to do is give him a glimpse, and once he sees it, then he's going to take it to the next level. And that's what the name of the game of life is, that you give me everything that you have, plus what I have, I'm going to take it to the next level. So what I've done is only a tip of the iceberg of what Ed is going to do. And what Mr. Washington gave me, plus what I have, I've taken it to a level he will never take it. And what I've given Ed, he's going to take it to a level that I will never take it. And it's a seesaw relationship.
You start your day, or you start your night, you live by these words. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, and all that you dream for it, all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, you can gladly fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity. If stern pertinacity is either poverty, famine, storm, sickness, or pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim, you besiege and beset it, with the help of God, you'll get it. Let's go!